The spiritual did not come first. Listen to Apostle Paul. The spiritual did not come first, but the natural came first. And after the spiritual. So, if we live in the natural only and satisfy only the natural only, we are losing in the realm of the spirit. We need to balance this life. As much as we live in the natural, we need to satisfy what is in the spirit. A lot of people, they lose the battle in the spirit. They don't lose things in the natural. They lose in the spirit. You go to sleep while you are complete. And you are happy. When you woke up in the morning, it's a different day. You sleep healthy. You woke up in the morning. Your body has changed. What really happened? What really happened? There are things that the doctors cannot change in your life. They can only change if you deal with issues in the spirit. Because we started in the natural. If you look at what Apostle Paul is talking about, it means we started as being Adam. And we lived like Adam in the natural. And that was the first man. But the second man became spirit. Became spirit. Became spirit. Words are life and spirit. So the second Adam became a life-giving spirit. So look at Jesus and say, God gave the world Adam as the first Jesus. But Adam failed. He brought the second Adam in the name of Jesus, who became a spirit being. Who became a spirit being. Although he was in the body, but he was a spirit being. I said today, meet a man from heaven. I said today, meet a man from heaven. Hey, do not meet the natural man. Do not meet the physical man. But meet the man from heaven, who is a spirit being. Who is the spirit being? The spiritual did not come first. Jesus did not come first. These people have become like one of us. Has become like one of us. So my son Jesus, do you see what is happening down there? Adam that I sent has become one of us. He's now like one of us. So what is my second plan? My time is right. The time of God is the right time. When time is right, my son, I will send you. When the time is right, I will send you. But I will send prophets before you, who will pave a way for the one who comes from the wilderness. That's why when John looked at Jesus Christ, he says, behold, the Son of Man. Nathaniel says, this is the one that even Moses spoke about, because he was prophesied that he's coming. So all the prophets of the old were paving paving a way for the second Adam to come. We're paving a way for the second Adam to come. So that when the second Adam comes, at least people are ready for him. And the first man was of dust. The second man is of heaven. Listen to this. You are of God, little children, and have overcome them. You have overcome some other people. You have overcome them. Because he who is in you, it's greater than he who is in the world. Because he who is in you is greater. Who is in you is greater. You see the difference between you and Adam. There was no one inside Adam. But in you, the one who is in you is greater. There is a man from heaven. I said there is a man from heaven. Greater is he who is in you. Hey, there is a man from heaven. I said today there is a man from heaven. There is a man from heaven. Greater is he who is inside you. There is somebody that begin to live in you. There is somebody that begin to control you. There is somebody that begin to teach you. There is somebody. I said, greater is he who is in you than the one who is in the world. You don't worry about those who are in the world, because you have overcome them. You have overcome the world. I said, greater is he who is in you than the one who is in the world. We are overcoming today. I overcome today. You are overcome today. You just don't arise, but you are overcoming somebody. You are standing up. You are walking. You are overcoming your fears. You are overcoming your challenges. Today there is a man from heaven. There is a man from heaven. There is a man from heaven. I said there is a man from heaven that must begin to live inside you. Hey, there is a man from heaven that must begin to live from you. You are not a dust man. You are not the first Adam. There is something that is inside you. You are not banished from the Garden of Eden. You dwell with the presence of the Lord. Adam, where are you? You are not running away from the presence of God like Adam. You are not running away. 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 You are not running away from the presence of the Lord. You want to dwell in the presence of the Lord. You understand the intimacy with God, that He wants to be with you. Hey, today, arise and overcome. I said to you, greater is he who is in you than he who is in the world. They are of the world, therefore they speak as the world do, and the world hears them. We are of God. He who knows God hears us. He who is not of God does not hear us. By this we know the spirit of truth and the spirit of error. You are not the spirit of error. Adam, there was a spirit of error. Inside you, there is the spirit of. You are not living the errors of Adam. You are not living the errors of Adam. There is a man inside you. Today you must meet the man from heaven. When you leave this place with a man from heaven. There is a man from heaven. Oh, there is a man. There is a man from heaven. There is a man. I said there is a man from heaven. heaven. There is a man from heaven. Today you are not going empty. You are going with a man from heaven. Greater is he who is in me. Greater is the man of heaven that dwelleth in me. Greater is the man of heaven that lives inside me. He says, out of your belly shall come out the rivers of living waters. Out of your belly shall come out the streams of living waters. He came to his family, but his family did not want him. His family rejected him. But by doing that, they opened the floodgates so that anyone who believes in him shall become a citizen of heaven. You are a citizen of heaven. You are a citizen of heaven. You are not of this world. You are not of this world. You do not belong to this world. Yeah! You do not belong to this world. Don't make God to go out and search for you. Like God had to go and search for Adam. He has put you in this garden. He has put you in this garden so that he can commune with you. Don't run away from the presence of God. I said don't run away from the presence of God. Even if things are too bad in your life, even if things are not looking good in your life, don't run away from the presence of the Lord. Even if you are sick in your body, don't run away from the presence of God. In the book of Isaiah, it says, I call you by your name. In the same way I called Adam and Adam, I called you by your name so that you can be in my presence. I know your name. Before the beginning begins, I knew you. Before you were formed in your mother's womb, I knew you. The first man was of dust. And the second man is of heaven. Listen to what he says. He says, the second man is of heaven. He says, the second man is a man from heaven. The second man is a man from heaven. Today, get a man from heaven. Get a man from heaven. Get a man from heaven. Get the comforter. When you need to be comforted, you go to the man from heaven. You go to the man from heaven. When you are sick, you go to the man from heaven. When you want things to happen in your life, you go to the man from heaven. Today, there is an open challenge in the spirit. There is an open challenge in the realm of the spirit. The man of heaven, his challenge began from the beginning. His open challenge began from the beginning of time. In the book of Malachi, it says, test me and see whether I will not open the floodgates of heaven. That is a challenge he's giving you today. His challenge is to test him and see whether can't he open the floodgates of heaven. You are not hearing me, somebody. You are not hearing me, somebody. You are not hearing me, somebody. I'm saying he has a challenge for you. I say he has a challenge for you. His challenge, he says, test me and let me see. He's not saying I will do things for you. He says, test me. Test me. Test me, the man of spirit. He said, you man of spirit, test me and see whether I can open the floodgate. He says, I have the floodgate to open. But before I open the floodgate, he says, test me. He said, test me. Because the first man was of the dust. But the second man is a man from heaven. Hey, the first man was of the dust. And the second man is of heaven. And the second man is of heaven.